Hello, everyone. Welcome to game night here at Critical Hit Games. My name is Ruel Gaviola. Now, this is not actually Critical Hit Games, but I'm there every Thursday night playing games with Chris, the owner, also Luis, and friends in chat. Always a great time. We had a wonderful time last Thursday night. Played a new to me game called Victorian Masterminds by one of my favorite designers, Eric Lang. So that was a real treat. You can find all of our videos on demand over on YouTube. We do live stream here on Twitch, but then we port them over to YouTube as well. So they will live long and I was gonna say live long and prosper. That's a Star Trek thing. I was gonna say they will live on for eternity. But hey, today I'm actually at home, my home studio, because I like to play games and I can't get enough of them. And rather than going back and forth to the game shop, I figured I'll do a stream here and then a stream on Thursdays. Now, I usually do this on Thursdays at the store, but unfortunately, I will not be available this Thursday. So this is the only stream I'm going to be doing for Critical Hit Games this week. But we've got a good one, folks. We've got Tiny Towns. There's a box there. If you'd like to play along, you have a copy, play along with me. And even if you're not watching this live, you can still play along because I'll be playing the solo variant and you'll be able to use the cards that I come across here because it's all random, but you can follow along when you watch. So I hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks to all of us, to all of you joining live. And again, if you're watching YouTube later on, I appreciate you. Be sure to follow the links below to find out when and where the shop is open. And I'll just tell you right now, we're always open. Critical Hit Games in Corona, California is open 7 days a week. The hours do vary, but there's always gaming going on. There's always great gaming deals. Tiny Towns, go pick it up. They have Tiny Towns and I think it's the Fortune expansion available right now at the shop. So, their inventory changes a lot. So come on down, check out the store. There's also great events happening all the time. This weekend, I think there's a Lorcana event and lots of miniature gaming, all kinds of great stuff, folks, as well as board gaming, too, which is my specialty and my favorite thing. I'm going to show you all the game right now. This is Tiny Towns. If you've never played, you're in for a treat. This came out a few years ago, I think 2019. One of my favorite games. It's basically a roll and write game, but it's not a roll and write. You actually have components, and you'll be placing them here onto your tiny town. There are different buildings as well as resources to build those buildings, and the way we're going to do the solo game, we're going to follow the solo game rules here, where we're going to use this the deck of solo cards here, the resource cards, and we're going to form a draw pile and reveal the top 3 cards. So let's do that first. And 1, 2, 3, and this will go here. And I'm going to show you basically, well, I'll show you how to play as we go along, but I will give you a quick overview. We each have a tiny town. Here's mine. Mine is always called Ruelville. You can name yours likewise, but maybe use your own name. And then these are the different towns that are available. Now, what's really cool is each of these 7 towns, or 7 buildings, I should say, not towns, 7 buildings is represented by a card here. And this is what makes the game really cool. There are a bunch of other buildings available here, so you can swap these out as you go. This is the recommended starting starting group of buildings, so we're going to go with that. You have the cottage, the chapel, the farm, tavern, well, theater, and the factory. And we'll talk about each one of these as we go along. But the way the game works is one of the resources will be called. Now, in the multiplayer game, the active player will state a resource, like wood or brick or whatever, and then everyone else must take one of those from the supply and place it onto any empty space in their tiny town. Now, as you build this, or as you do this, you're going to have different, hopefully different colors and whatnot. And then at any point where you make a building, so let's say I have this one here. Let me see. Let's just pretend I had this. I have now built a cottage. If you notice here, red, blue, and yellow. And then I would take one of the cottage buildings and then replace one of those resources with this cottage. So any one of these I can replace like that, and these just go back to the supply. Okay, so now I have a cottage, and each one of these has a special ability or a different way to score. So this one says a cottage is worth 3 points. You know what? Let me put this on the green screen. Okay, a cottage is Slightly, the green screen is a little off here, pardon me. Cottage is worth 3 points if it is fed. Now, what does it mean if it's fed? I'm glad you asked, Ruel. To be fed, you have to build the farm. The farm, this feeds 4 different buildings in town, anywhere in town. So this takes 2 yellows and 2 browns in order to make the farm. So if you're going to build cottages, you're going to need a farm, because if you don't have that farm, then it's not, the cottage won't be built. Okay. So other ones, the chapel, 1 point for each fed cottage. So as long as you have a cottage, it'll get you an additional point because of the chapel. The taverns are based on how many taverns you build. So if you have 1 tavern, it's worth 2 points. If you have 2, 5, and so forth. The well is worth 1 point for each adjacent cottage. Okay. The theater is worth 1 point for each other unique building type in the same row and column as the theater. So if your theater was here, and you have, say, a farm and a chapel like that, you'll get 1 point for every unique building in the row and column. Okay, and hopefully you'll have more buildings than that. And then finally, the factory. When constructed, place one of the 5 resources on top of the factory. So in this case, if you build a factory, you can place one of the resources on top, like so. And when another player names this resource, you may place a different resource instead. So that's for the multiplayer. Obviously, in the solo game, if one of those appears, if this appears here, then you may place a different one instead. Okay, could be pretty powerful. Okay, so the game ends when you cannot place any more resources. So as you're building, you really want to build up in order to clear out some of the spaces here. All right, I'm going to start. Here are the first 3. Oh, I also have a monument. Everyone starts with their own monument. It's unique. Mine is the Cathedral of Katarina. This is worth 2 points if I build it, and it takes a yellow, blue, and a gray. Empty squares in my town are worth 0 points instead of -1. That's something I should have mentioned, folks. At the end, when you're all done, if you have, let's say you had a bunch of buildings and you have some resources, any resources that have not been made into a building, you're going to discard, and each one of these empty squares is worth -1. So you got to build. But thankfully, if I build my cathedral, I'll have 0 points rather than -1. All right, so let's jump into it. In the solo version, you randomly select 3 cards, and you're going to choose one of these. I'm going to choose yellow, the wheat. And let's see, should I work on my cathedral first, or should I work on a cottage? I really want that cathedral out, so I'm going to put that right there. Okay, so then this goes down onto the bottom of the deck, right? And then you're going to reveal a new one, and then you choose one of those. And let me just verify that. Yeah, solo rules. Place the corresponding card face down the bottom of the drop pile and draw a new resource card to replace it. Okay, cool. So I've got 2 stone or 1 wood. I don't need any stone or wood here. Okay, actually I could use a wood to build a farm. So I'm going to take a wood and place it down here. Okay, we'll try to make the farm in the corner leave some space up here. All right, this goes away, and we reveal a new one. A glass. Okay, I could use that glass. Now let's get a glass and put it here, because I want to make that cathedral. Once again, I'm going to try to put it in the corner so it gives me a bunch of spaces to work with. All right, that goes away. This comes up. Another glass. Okay, so I'll take another glass. We're doing all this down here. Let me see, glass. I'll put a glass here because hopefully I'll make a cottage down here. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully some brick will show up. Brick. Nope. Wood. Okay, we can do wood because I want to make a farm in order to feed my cottages. Okay. This is how the game works, folks. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Oh, another glass. Golly. Too much glass, folks. Let's see. So we're going to make a cottage here, cottage here. We'll make another cottage here, I guess. And again, you can rotate these however you want to fit it onto your tiny town. Okay, glass is gone. Let's go with, hey, there's my brick. Yay. So which one do I want to make? I want to make this one here. So, oh wait, no, what am I talking about? I've been looking for brick for my cottages. I've got this stone right here to make my cathedral. So why don't we do that? Stone goes there, and I made my cathedral. Yay. So any one of those spaces, I'm going to replace it with the monument building. Okay, so I'll do that there. And then these resources just go back in the supply. And now I have So in a multiplayer game, you would have this face down. No one would know what you had. And then when you built it, you would reveal it face up. So I get 2 points, and then I get empty squares in my town are worth 0 instead of -1. Very cool. So there's my first one. What did I use to do that? I used a stone to build that. So let's put that away. And, okay. Oh, okay, cool. So we will use the brick down here. Because I want to make that cottage. Okay. Okay, there's another brick. But you know what? Let's use this wheat here. Okay, wheat. Now I can either finish out the cottage now, or I can get one more for the farm. You know what? I'm going to make the cottage right away. So, get it out of the way here. Put it right there. Okay. These go back in the supply, and this one goes away. Now we do have, let's see, wood. Okay. So, another brick. So the brick could go over here. So remember, I can rotate these here as needed. So if I did it this way, it would be like this. Okay. So that was a red brick. And another brick. Oh, man. Okay. What else can we make? Do we just want to make a bunch of cottages? Let's try something fun. We have a tavern. Now, taverns take 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 bricks and 1 blue. So I could build that right now. Yeah, why don't we build a tavern, folks? Let's go right here. Okay, we'll take the tavern. Because every tiny town needs a tiny tavern, right? Need somewhere to relax after work. Have a tiny drink. Or a tiny beverage. Or a tiny adult beverage. Okay, so I've got the tavern. I'm going to replace one of these here. You know, I'm going to put it right next to my monument. Okay, so yeah, in the monument, you know, as you're checking out the monument, have a drink, enjoy yourself. And, oh, so that was a brick. How about some wheat? Nope, another stone. Okay, so the stone, we could always make a well here. Or the chapel. Chapel would be nice too. Okay. Hey, AG Fox, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Appreciate you. We are playing some tiny towns. I've got a decision to make here. I've got stone or wood. I can try to make a chapel, which gives me additional points for a cottage. We're going to try it. What the heck? Why don't we get crazy? Let's try this here. Okay. AG Fox, have you played Tiny Towns? This is one of my favorites. I really enjoy this one. Okay. Hey, there's a wheat. Could use that. Want to make my farm. So it's going to go there. They have. Awesome. Hey, another wheat. Perfect. So now we can make our farm. I'll put that in the corner. Wheels go away. Cool, cool. It's been a while since I played. I totally forgot how to play the solo game. Okay. This one goes here. Okay, wood, or stone. So we have a stone here. What can we make? I mean, oh, we can make a well, and it's 1 point for an adjacent cottage. Okay. Why don't we do that? Yeah, I love the puzzle solving too. Yeah, it's such a nice puzzle. And I know I've played it at all player counts. I've always enjoyed it. But something about the solo game really does, you know, feel like a puzzle. It really is. Okay, so which one do I want to do? Do I want to make a well, which gives me a point here? Or was I was trying to work on the chapel, but I need blue. Now the theater, let's see, gray. We need a blue here. Oh, that's not going to fit. Okay. Just trying to look at the ones we can do for gray. I mean, the gray I could, let me see. So gray, blue, gray, blue. Ooh, do I try to do that? You know what? I'm going to live dangerously. I'll put the gray here. No, what was it? The gray would be, I'm trying to make this chapel here. So gray, blue, gray right there. And again, you can, you know, transpose the shapes. Okay, so that was the gray. Okay, glass. Okay, oh, that's, I'm trying to make that chapel. Okay, let's see if that works. There is the glass. Nice. So again, I'm going to transpose it, and just to verify, I'm pretty sure you can transpose when you do it, right? Round cavern rule balloon. Take the match sheet and resource can only be used one place in one of the squares. You may do multiples at once. Okay, this chapel says they did like that. Not this. Oh, the cubes. Oh yeah, even this. So you can transpose. Just want to make sure. So I am going to make a chapel. For all those who are hanging out a little too much at the tavern, go down to the chapel. Okay, so we're going to put the chapel right there. So it's 1 point for each fed cottage. Okay, and we continue on. So that was glass. Got some wood, and now, I guess we're going to take wood. So what can we make? We can make we can make a well. So let's take a wood. I'll put the well hopefully right in there. Okay, reveal the next one. Glass. And we should do another cottage, right? So if I build a well here, 1, 2, I can build a cottage here, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully it works. Let's see if it works. Whoops. Okay, there's a stone, which is what we need for that well. Right there. So let's get a well. The well is 1 point for each adjacent cottage. There's that. Cool. And then the next card out is a brick. I could use that for that cottage we're building right here. So we need just a yellow one right there. Okay, what else can we build? Ooh, factory. I wouldn't mind doing another tavern. Hey, there's a wheat though. That's perfect. Boom, a cottage. So, I should have put it here next to that well. Oh, well. You saw that coming. Okay, so I'm going to put it right there. And now I'm used to doing the town. I've done the town hall variant. That's for multiplayer, but for solo, this is the way you do it. It's reveal top 3 cards. Choose one of the 3 resources in your town. Construct buildings as normal. Then place the corresponding card face down on the bottom of the draw pile and draw a new resource card to replace it. So you do have some choice, so you're not just at the mercy of the draw. Okay, there's a brick. Let me see. Oh, wanted to try to build another tavern. Okay. Let's put the brick here, because I could also build a cottage here, depending on how the cards come out. There's another brick. Hey, we are going to build a tavern then. We need a blue one. We need some glass. Come on, glass! Nope, it's a stone. And we build another well, get an additional point. Build another chapel. So this chapel's worth 2 points right now because they have two fed cottages. However, if we build another chapel, now this theater might be a good one too. Oh man, there's so many things you could build. So the theater is gray, 1 point for each unique building type in the same row or column. So if we can get like a theater up here, or theater right here would be really nice. So can I build it? So it'd be stone and then a couple of things here. But we'd first have to hit that. We can, you know what? Right now we can build. No, we need a blue one here. Okay. So let's do gray. I am going to try to build that theater here to get more. Okay. Again, maybe the strategy is to go all in on cottages, but I want to try to show you how to build as many as possible here. So I'm gonna put that gray there. Hopefully, build a theater. There's a wheat, a yellow. So let's do that for. Let me see. We're trying to do. There's red. We need a blue. Yellow would be up here. So blue here would make a cottage. Or if we come up with a blue first, or we can do blue here as well to get that tavern. Well, we're going to find out, friends. Good luck to me. Another yellow. Not really wanting to see. I'm not going to lie. Put in the corner. Running out of room here. This is scary. We really need a blue one. Really need a blue one. Okay, that's not going to help. That's a stone. But I do have options here. We can do a brown wood here. And you know what? We'll make that another well just to free up some space. And it's going to get a point because it's an adjacent to a cottage. Okay, so let's get the wood there. Hey, there's a glass. Okay, so here's the question. Are we, I mean, I was sort of going all in on that tavern here. So let's take a blue, or, I mean, do I go here and make another cottage? Let's go tavern, because 2 taverns will give me 5 points. So this here, place this with a tavern. 1, 2, 3, and we'll put it right down here in the corner, or in the bottom row. Okay, that was a glass. Right, and now we reveal another glass. Hey, maybe we go with, let's see, yellow, blue. Okay. Oh, no, the yellow, blue. Now I'm blocked, though. I need a red, so we'd have to do it like this. Blue, yellow, then red here. But again, it's taking up some room. Oh, that's tough. Do I want to do that? Okay. So I've got blue, glass, wood, and stone. I probably want to do the stone. Oh, man, this is such a tough decision. Because, wait, is this the one I just played? Yeah, I just played this, the glass. So I got another glass here. So I've got to figure out where to put the stone. Or, I mean, the wooden stone will make another well, which I could go here. Man, but I really want that red here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll play the wood here. Okay, so let's get the wood here. Okay. And if need be, then I'll play that stone. But hopefully a red one or brick. Nope, another wood. So let's play the stone. Okay, and go there. And that'll make another well. Well, at least my town is definitely not dry. It's got a bunch of taverns. It's got a bunch of wells. So we'll stay hydrated, if anything. Okay, so let's put that away. And then another glass. Oh my gosh, all this glass. So let me see. Blue, yellow. I need a red here. So then that'll take that out. So if I put this blue here, I mean, I have to do it. I'm running out of room. Come on, red. Come on, brick. Another stone. Oh my gosh. So I'm down to this thing right here. I need a red next turn. Blue. Yeah. That's not going to do me any good. So I'm going to place, yeah, the blue doesn't do me any good. Goodness gracious. I mean, do I put a wood here or a stone? Maybe a stone? I guess we'll try stone there. It comes down to this, folks. It's red or nothing. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! So, boom, 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 boom. Red, yellow, blue. Make a cottage. Clear out some room finally. Oh my gosh, that was close. But we're not. That's just how it goes. I mean, you're eventually gonna run out of room, right? So I could use another red here. That would be really sweet. And get another cottage. Nope, but it's yellow. Hello, yellow. So I have to put this yellow, or let me see, glass or wood. This one here. I mean, I could put a wood here and get yet another tavern, and then hope for the red one here. Or not another tavern, another well, right? If I do this wood or wheat. Yeah, I feel like if I put the wood. Oh wait, if I put the wood there, that tavern's, or I mean the well's not gonna be next to a cottage, unless I build, unless that final red one comes through. I don't know. Oh, what else can I? That's pretty much all I can build. Okay, we're gonna do it. So that goes there. We're gonna empty this out for the well, and hopefully build a cottage right there. That's what I'll do. Hopefully. Okay, wood. Got 2 shots to get a red. Come on, red brick! Yay, yay, yay! So that's that. So I can put a cottage right next to that. cottage. So many wells, so many cottages. All right. So we got 3 spaces left. Can we get the perfect draw? So all we need is a red. A red gets us there, folks. Hey, we did it. Yes. Okay, so blue goes in the corner. Reveal next one. And we'll do a red here. And finally, a yellow. Oh, drew yellow as well, right here. Okay, that goes under there. And we're going to make another, what is it? Another cottage. Hey, we still have room for another well, too. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, put that there. Need some wood, but we do have a stone. So now it's all down to, can we get a wood to make a final well? Hey, no way. That's awesome. Man, this is probably the most, well, it's been a while since I played, but I don't remember filling it this much. Okay, so we have a well here. Oh, we'll put it right there next to 2 different ones. Cool. All right, so that's the end of the game, friends. Now we get our handy dandy score sheet. I've got mine. I've actually laminated mine because we used to play this game a ton. So we're going to go here. We're going to look at the factory. They just score each building. So factory, I didn't make any, so 0. What is this? The cottage. So are they fed? Oh, shoot. Oh, here's the thing, friends. I totally forgot about the farm. The farm feeds 4 buildings, 4 cottages. So the cottage, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of these will not be scored. So this one won't be, which is fine because it's not next to anything. So I've got 4 cottages that are filled or fed. So you get 3 points per. So that's 12. Okay, I do have a chapel. So I get 1 point for each fed cottage. So this one isn't, but these are. So I got 4 points. Farm, which I have 1, feeds 4 cottages. The tavern, I have 1, 2, so that's going to be 2 of them for 5 points. Theater, I have no theaters. We don't believe in the arts in my town, apparently. The well, 1 point for each adjacent cottage. Okay, so let's do this. This is 1, 2. Okay. This is 3, 4. This is 5. This is 6. And this is 7. Okay. And then the cathedral scores 2 points. And then because of my cathedral, instead of -1 point for this one empty square, I get 0. So that's okay. So let's score it up. I've got 12, 16, 21, 28, 30. 30 points. I feel like that's okay, but let's check the book. The book says, skill level achieved. I'm at 30. I'm the engineer. If I would have gotten 2 more points, I'd be the town planner. And then, wow, 38 or more, master architect. So I'm above average. I like that. I'm definitely above average. I hope. But that is how you play Tiny Towns, folks. It's a wonderful game from AEG. Again, here at Critical Hit Games in Corona, do have a copy available. But be sure, if you really want to buy it, call in first because, the inventory changes almost on a daily basis. Lots of people buy games there. I'm going to do another game. I've got a little more time here, so I'm going to change things out here and show you another combination of cards. So let's get back to the table. So I scored 30 here. I'm going to leave that there for my next game. And then I'm going to get rid of all these cards. We're going to reset, friends, and see. Let's try some different types of buildings, okay? And if you're playing at home, I will show you all the buildings we're going to play with. Give it a little time to set up, or, well, if you're watching in the future, just hit pause. That works wonders. Okay, as you can see here, the backs of the cards each tell you, which ones, which buildings to go to. Now, unfortunately, I've got a little messy pile here. I didn't have time to make them all nice and neat. But hey, that's the way it is. And some of these are for the expansion as well. So why don't I do this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this might have been 4, 5, 6. This might have been like a previous game. Let me see. What am I missing? So let's do this. The granary, the millstone, the bank, the inn, Grove University will be my monument. Bakery. Ooh. Oh, no. Bakery's over here. And a temple. So I need a blue one. Where's a blue one? So what's going to replace the cottage, basically? Let's go with... these marks down here, I believe, are for the expansion, which I have not played with in a while. Wow, where are all the... Oh, blue ones are over here. Let's see, we've got... That was the cottage. Do we always play with the cottage? I think we do. Cottage always stays. All right. Bakery. Okay, so we can take a look at these here. Let me move these away. Put these away. Take a sip of water. Don't forget to stay hydrated, folks. Very important, right? Okay. I got all our resources on this side. I'm going to shuffle up the deck again. Let me get that there. And we'll take a look at the different buildings in this game of Tiny Towns. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to drop your scores in the comments. Let me know how you did. Did you beat my score in that first game with the base set? I had 30. And, okay, these are all shuffled. And let's take a look at the different cards this time. We have the cottage, which is 3 points if the building's fed, just like the previous game. The temple, 4 points if it's adjacent to 2 or more fed cottages. The granary. So instead of the farm, let's take a look at the granary. This will feed cottages, but in a different way. It takes a brown, a red, and 2 yellows. The green screen is a little messing around with this card a little bit. But it feeds all cottage buildings in the 8 squares surrounding it. Okay, so if I can get it near the middle, if I can put it right here, I can build a bunch of cottages here. But again, that's not going to be the easiest thing. We have the inn instead of the tavern. This is 3 points if it's not in a row or column with another inn, which makes sense. You don't want hotels butted up against each other, right? You need them across the street. The millstone instead of the well, this is 2 points if it's adjacent to a granary or a bakery. Let's look at that bakery. 3 points if it's adjacent to a granary or a bank. So the bank takes care of it replaces the factory. The bank, 4 points. When constructed, place a resource on this building that is not on another bank in your town. As master builder, you can no longer name the resource on your bank. So let me see it. Reverse from master builder. I do it. Yeah, okay. So we're supposed to take out the bank. Sorry. This is not used for solo play. The master builder in the multiplayer game is the active player, basically. So in this game, in the solo game, of course, you're always master builder. So they tell you to take that out of the game. So instead, we're playing with a warehouse. Look at this. -1 point for each resource on the warehouse, but each warehouse can store 3 resources. When another player names a resource, you may place that resource on the warehouse or swap it with another resource on the warehouse. So it's a way to store things, right, with like a warehouse. So in this case, when another name, so basically when the cards have another resource, then you can swap them in and out. Very cool way to give yourself a bunch of choices, in case of those bad draws. Okay. Oh, and finally, Grove University. This is my monument. When I build it, it's worth 3 points at the end of the game. But I immediately place a building on an empty square in your town. So I just get a free building. That's pretty cool. So maybe I do that. Okay. Grove University, we've got to make you first. So I want a building. Now, timing does come into play in this. So you're not required to build your buildings immediately. So you might want to, sometimes you can wait. All right. So let's do first 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 stone and a glass. Okay. Oh, the granary has to be somewhere in the middle. Okay, definitely want that. Do I want to start on Grove University? I think I do. I really do. So let's put a stone here. Again, I'm going to build it in the corner here. So stone goes away. Wood. Need that for the granary. I want to put that in the middle. Okay. Another wood. Okay, we don't need that, but we can do another... Oh, wait, what am I doing here? This will block my Grove University. Wow, sorry about that, folks. I'll put it here and hopefully make this before I have to make this. Okay, So I've done 2. That should have been a wood and a stone, that is. So now my next choice, I'm going to take glass. Put it right here. Okay, there's another glass, but we can use the stone. Go here. Now we need a brick. Can we get a brick, please? Yes, thank you. Thanks, Ruel. You're welcome, Ruel. Bricks there, and now we, I don't have to build the university right away, but I do want to because, here's what we should do. Ooh. Okay, let me build my Grove University in the corner first. Okay. I started building this granary, but I could get a free granary right away. That would be sweet. Okay. Or do I build a free warehouse? Wow. Man, I think I want to build that. The granary, maybe. Yeah. Or, the warehouse would be so sweet, though. Yeah, we're going to do the warehouse. And I have to keep it like this. Oh, I could do it like this and just put the little pieces there to show y'all. So these you'd stand up and place them, but I can put them like this. Okay, so now I built that here. Okay. Okay, wheat. So we can put the wheat on top of the granary. Okay. And I need a red one here. Okay, glass. Glass. Blue or a wood. No, need glass. We're gonna put the glass here. You got a cottage, hopefully. Here. Okay. Okay. There's another brick, so we'll take the brick. Place it here. So now we need a wheat. Perfect. Wheat goes here. So let's take our granary. So it's going to feed all the buildings surrounding it, or all the cottages surrounding it. Amanda Panda, for friends, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome, friends. This is Critical Hit Games. My name is Ruel, and I'm actually not at the store right now. I'm at home, but we are playing Tiny Towns. The bot doesn't like my raid command. Oh no, yeah, I'll have to reset all this stuff. Thank you, Board Game Jays, for the follow. Yeah, there you go. Amanda, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Bonds, and hi, Kimma. So the Critical Hit Games, I'll give my little spiel. There it is. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Kimma and Board Game James. AG Fox followed earlier. Critical Hit Games is in Corona, California. They are a wonderful store. Hi. In Southern California, they host games every day of the week. They're open Monday through Sunday, every day of the week. Slightly different hours on the weekends, a little longer, but you can play miniature games, you can play board games, role-playing games. There's all kinds of different folks that play games there. It's wonderful, and I've been very fortunate to work with them the last couple of months to build their Twitch channel, play games. We host a demo night every Thursday night at the store, and at the same time we do streams from the back of the store. They're slowly but surely building up a little studio there to host games, and it's a lot of fun. Chris, the owner, is a really, really cool guy, and again, I'm super grateful for you all for joining us today, and hope to see you at the store sometime soon. And right here is Tiny Towns. I've been playing the solo version. I played the first game. I scored 30 points with the base set, and I just randomly chose a bunch of new cards here. So right now I just built, or I'm going to build my, granary in order to feed all of the, what are these called? Cottages that are going to show up. So I'm going to put this one, let me see. So let's see, a cottage will go here. Oh, shoot. I didn't think about this. Well, no, wait. Yeah, I can build around this. So I'm going to build the granary there. So this feeds any cottages around it. Okay. And I'm going to hydrate. Amanda, how was your stream? What were you up to? Let me put the items back here. And is everyone going to Dice Tower West? I made the very late decision to, yes, I will be at Dice Tower West Friday and Saturday, folks. So if you're in Vegas for the convention, please stop by, say hi, find me. I'll be running around places. Actually, I'll be doing too much running around, but I'll be around the convention, the main area, and I'll have stickers and buttons for tonight, Tabletop Tonight. And I'd love to see him hopefully play a game. Okay, I've got 2 woods and a glass. Now, here's the thing. I can totally... Oh, I'm going to use this warehouse. Okay, so I can store a wood there. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I can have up to 3 there. And at any time I can pull those to use. Okay, there's a stone. That's another one I don't really need, right? Because I'm trying to build this cottage. Now I could do a temple, start on a temple. Now for the wood, 2 points if I build a millstone that's next to a granary or a bakery. Okay, a bakery would be nice to build next to this one too. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna get rid of that wood as well. Bond says, driving now, if you can come to my meetup Friday at 5 p.m., I will be there. Thank you, Bonds. Yes, folks, if you're going to be at Dice Tower West, find Bonds. She's got that event going on Friday. Went to it last year. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Wheat. Okay, so that's one of the wheats I wanted to build here for my cottage. So we'll put that there. Okay. Brick. Okay, there's a brick. So that makes the cottage. Now, I could also use that brick to start a temple. So let me see. You know what? I won't get too fancy. Let's just do that. Cottage. We'll put you. So what is the straight line here? Okay, I'll put the cottage right here. Kim says, looking forward to the slideshow, Bonds. Nice. Okay, so that was a brick. All right. So I've got one cottage here. Yay. A bakery. Oh, if I can get a bakery here. Well, let's see what shows up. Okay, more stone. Boo Earns. Ooh, I really don't want to... You know what? I'm going to put a stone up on top. So now, if the game were to end now, I would lose a point for every resource here. So hopefully, I'll be able to use those resources. Oh, man, another wood? Really? What's up with this draw? Okay. Let's see. An inn would be 3 points if not in a row or column with another inn. Okay, that sounds fun. What was the bakery? 3 points if adjacent to this factory, or I mean this warehouse, or a granary. A little Bonzentel. Ooh, I love it. Huh. A temple would be cool to make too. But it's adjacent to 2 or more. Okay, so we're going to need to build a cottage. Why don't we start another cottage, folks? We can start one here. So glass here. Okay. There's another glass, so I can start. I could get that temple going. Or what was the inn? This inn would be cool. Or the bakery. Okay. The temple, though, is worth 4 points. So if I can put a temple... Oh, no. If I make this here... Man. This is such a puzzle sometimes, right? A.G. Fox was talking about that earlier. It's such a puzzle. It's so good. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take, I think, the gray one from here. Why don't we start on an inn? So I think we can make an inn right here. Or maybe down here. Okay. Put the gray one here. So I'm taking it off of my warehouse. Okay. Actually, no. I'll save the warehouse. I'll take it off here. Let's make an inn down in the corner here. Okay. Another stone, which is we don't need, but we do need the glass. So I'll put the glass here. Okay, there's the brick. I need a brick for the cottage over here. And a yellow wheat. Yay for the cottage up here. So I've made my second cottage. Replace it right there. So again, it's if it's in the 8 spaces around the granary, it's fed. Okay. What did I just do? Was that the... That was the red. It was the wheat we just did. Okay. Another glass. Yeah, we don't need that glass. What else can we do? Got an inn, a bakery, wood. The wood is adjacent to granary or a bakery. So I'm going to take this wood here. Put it there. Yeah, we'll make a millstone right here. Oh man, if we put it up here, it's going to lose a point because it's going to be... I mean, I'm going to get empty squares anyways, but I'd like to be more efficient than I'm doing right now. So I need a yellow here first. Oh, what am I doing? No. That millstone, yeah, that's not going to be fun. Let's put the millstone here, I guess. I mean, I could make it right now. Millstone here. Or brown, yeah, then I'd put it next to this thing here. I don't know what I'm going to make there. Oh, God, this puzzle. It's killing me. Maybe put it right there. Millstone adjacent to the... It's got to be around here somewhere. Man, oh man. So this, I want to make an inn. So I want a yellow one first. Okay. That's not yellow. That's red. Okay. Well, in that case, shall we do the temple? Red, red. So red, red. Oh, we can do red, red, gray, blue. How's it going to be adjacent, though? It's got to be this way. Man, this is brutal. I'll put a red one here. Oh, no. No, what I'm going to do is this. Millstone's got to be here. I'm trying to make the inn. Stone, millstone, no. Bakery. No way to make the bakery here. I can make a bakery here. Okay. We'll take that brick. We're going to make a bakery going this way. Hopefully. Okay. Come on. Okay. Thank goodness. Yellow. The wheat. Finally. The inn. So if it's not in a row or column with another inn, it's worth 3 points. So I'm going to replace the very bottom here. Clear up some room. That's nice. That was the wheat. Goes there. And we have another wood. How's that bakery? It's a blue, red, and then a yellow here. So let's take this blue one. Put it there. And another wood. Got so much wood and stone. So I need red and yellow here. That does me no good. Okay, so this is where we put the wood here. The millstone would have to go here. Or here. That's where the millstone goes, right? Yeah. Man, I mean, I'm going to have to do it. Millstone. Let's take this stone here. Put it here in order to make the millstone. And it's 2 points if it's adjacent to a bakery or a granary. We'll do that like that. Unfortunately, I'll lose a point there, but that's okay. It's only move right now. There's a wheat. Okay, that helps. The wheat here. Hopefully make that bakery next turn. We shall see. Come on, what do we need? Let's hope for a red. Yes! Okay, so there's our bakery. The bakery is 3 points of adjacent to a granary or a warehouse. So we're going to make it adjacent to this warehouse right here. Okay, place those resources back. And let us continue, friends. Another stone. Stone. Oh, man. What do I do here? I want to get rid of this wood. So what I'm going to do is exchange this wood with this stone. Just want to change this up, right? No, doesn't really matter. I'm going to take this stone here, place it. What am I making? I want to make that temple, right? So, oh, I can't make it now because of the bakery. Oh, the bakery. Yeah, there's no way I can, there's no room left for the temple. Oh, well. Let me see, millstone. Do another millstone. I would like to get another cottage right here if possible. That would be nice. So, maybe do another millstone right here. Okay, there's glass. Could use that to start another cottage. A stone. I'm going to use the wood here instead. And that way we're going to make another millstone. And we'll have it adjacent to that granary. More glass. Wow. I'm sort of stuck here. Let me get the glass. I just realized I put this glass here. That's not going to make my cottage. It should have been right here. Oh no. Can we retcon that? Is that okay? By the way, did you just hear that? The dryer went off. Wow. I mean, I guess I can make an inn, hope for an inn. So what I'm going to do is I'll take this stone off here. I'm going to do the warehouse trick. So the warehouse says you can swap, or one of these, you can, oh no. How do I make the inn? I just got to put this in here. And I've drawn a brick, so that is not going to help. Gosh, I don't know what to do. I've got a red, I've got to get a yellow here in order to free up some space. So where do I put the brick? Did I take that stone off of this one? I might have. I mean, I'll just put the brick here. Obviously, I'm going to be losing some points. Okay, there's a wheat. Okay, that wheat helps because that'll give me this here in order to make that, in order to make the inn. Okay. And that's going to help hopefully open this up so I can make a final cottage. Okay, can it be done? I don't know. So let me get rid of this. I have the blue here. So this blue, I need to put the blue right here. Okay, let's see. Okay, another wood, that's not going to help. But the blue will. I'm going to put the blue here. Now I need a yellow and a red in order to make that there. All right, I got the brick. So that's good. Now we just need the yellow. Yes. Wow, what a... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so now I can build my cottage. And, okay, that helps. I wasn't sure if we're going to pull that one off, folks. All right, glass. What can we do for two? I mean, we could do a millstone, hopefully. Millstone would have to be adjacent. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to take this wood here. Okay, so what I can do is I'm going to swap this out for this glass. Okay. So this wood will go here, so I don't lose as many points. And hey, perfect. This millstone, the gray one there. So now I can make that millstone. And it's adjacent to a granary or a bakery. I'll put it next to the bakery. Yay. Cool. And then I don't think, yeah, whatever I pull now, I'm not going to be able to make anything because they're just single spots. So the game is over. All right. Cool. So let's go to scoring. Let me get the score pad. And Ruel game 2. Start with the warehouse. So it's -1 for each resource here. So I have 1 resource, okay? Might have been 2. I don't know. You'll have to check the video. Let me know if I'm owed or if I owe a point. Okay, then the cottages. They're 3 points if they're fed. 1, 2, 3. They're all around the granary. So I'm gonna get 3, 6, 9 points. Not as much as last time. The temple's 4 points if it's adjacent to 2 or more. I did not build the temple. I really wanted to, so unfortunately nothing there. I do have a couple of inns. Okay. Oh, with the grain. Oh, no, the inns. 3 points if not in the same row or column with another inn, so 6 points for that. Bakery, 3 points if adjacent to a granary. Nope, but it is adjacent to a warehouse. Yep, so 3 for that. Millstones are 2 points if adjacent to a granary or a bakery. I've got 2. This one's worth 2. This is worth 2, and this is worth 2. So 6 points. My monument is 3 points. Okay, and then I have empty spaces. So let's take out any resources there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. -4. Maybe another because of this. I already counted this -1. So I've got -5 altogether. So let's go 9, 15, 18, 24, 27. -5 is 22. 22. There it is. 22 skidoo. Do people still say 22 skidoo? I don't know. But friends, that's it. That is Tiny Towns. I played 2 solo games for you. Hopefully you do better than I do. Let me know in the YouTube comments below how you scored. And for those of you watching on Twitch, thanks again. I appreciate you. Thank you, Panda, for the raid. Thank you, Kima, Bonds, and everyone else that was in chat. Really appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. I will see some of you, hopefully, at Dice Tower West. Now, let's move on over. I want to raid a channel. And let's see, who is playing board games? Someone's got to be playing board games. Okay, board games, or is anyone... No, Bonds is on the road. Okay. Paula Deming is playing. Hey, let's go raid Paula. Okay, we're going to raid Paula because she's an awesome person. We love Paula Deming. Let her know I said hello. You all have a wonderful day. Hi, Varian Hex, just popping in for the raid. We're going to raid in just a few seconds. Thanks again. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to follow the channel. Critical Hit Games here in Corona, California. Love working with them. Say hi to Chris if you're in the store, and hopefully we'll get some game nights going out there in real life as well. All right, folks. I will be talking to y'all later. Stick around for the raid, which is happening right now. Bye, everybody.